Hello, I'm Aaron Marino from Alpha M Image Consulting. Now, in the last video, I had said to you guys, if a few of you want to send me some pictures of yourself, I would actually take a look at the pictures and we would use them in this video and do sort of like a virtual makeover. Well, everybody started emailing me and saying, Aaron, I want to enter the virtual makeover contest. And I thought, contest? You don't win anything except my gratitude. So this is the virtual makeover contest that isn't a contest. Now, the original plan was that I was going to take one, maybe two people and do a pretty thorough analysis and recommendation, a virtual makeover on them. But I got bombarded by emails and pictures in the first 2 hours of actually posting that last video. So I thought, how can I do this? Well, I am going to pack as many individuals into this video as possible. And I'm going to touch on single aspects of different people as opposed to doing a total overhaul on one or two individuals. So let's get started. Now you have to understand, nothing I say is intended as criticism. Think of it simply as opportunity for improvement. So get ready. Let's make crazy fun of people. Relax, that was a joke. Now, there were quite a few individuals that sent me pictures of themselves, and I was like, man, these guys are good-looking dudes. They are put together, they are stylish, they are fashionable in their own way. Now, is it necessarily my style? Possibly not, but it doesn't matter. Style is subjective. The point is that you identify a style that works for you and you feel great about. So, I'd like to show you a bunch of the guys that sent me pictures that have it going on. When I was looking at all these pictures, I was like, this is like a YouTube boy band. First there was New Kids on the Block. Then came the Backstreet Boys. I loved NSYNC. But now I present to you, for the first time ever, the newest in the boy band sensation, Manscaped. All great looking guys, all put together perfectly for the look or image that they are going for. And I personally think, guys, if you want to get together and form the band, a perfect name would be Manscaped. It just says boy band. I got an email from a guy named Ace, and when I saw the name Ace, I'm like, buddy, you better bring it, because with a name like Ace, you gotta look cool. Ace did not disappoint. He looks great. He's got a style all his own and it works for him. Here's some more pictures of Ace. Ace is killing it. Like I said, it's not my style, but it works for him. He's got the sleeve tattoo, he's got gauges, spiky hair, little bow tie. Ace, you look awesome. Not my style, but you pull it off and look fantastic. I got nothing for you except love. Next, I got an email from a gentleman named Vats. Now, when I saw the initial picture of Vats, this is what I saw. Good looking guy, but now we're talking. Some areas that I can actually recommend some things. First up, your hair. The hair, it's short, it's sort of all over the place. It needs a little bit of product. And I would actually like to see you bring maybe some hair down a little bit. The other main thing I would like to see you do, Vats, is grow some sideburns. That's actually going to help frame your face and just give a little bit more balance to everything. But you really can get away with not having facial hair because you've got such strong, dark features. So, I sent the information over to him, and he sent me a picture, and this is what turned out. Boom. Next, I got an email from a gentleman named Matthew. Now, Matthew had sent an email saying, hey Aaron, I've actually been taking some of the stuff that you've been talking about and applying it. So I've sent you a few pictures. A before picture like this. Okay, not much going on. The little glasses don't do much. You're really fair complected, you've got light hair, so that shaved look really isn't working for me. No facial hair. I'd really like to see him grow his hair out a little bit, lose the glasses, maybe get contacts, LASIK, and instead of that big baggy shirt, maybe something a little bit more stylish, a little bit more grown up. And then I saw this picture. Damn! Woo! Somebody figured it out. You look awesome, Matthew. Next up is a subscriber named Aldergas. Alright, few things that we could work on. Now, I noticed that he has long hair, and I personally am not a huge fan of men with long hair. Now, there's a difference. There's long hair like this, and long hair like this. My recommendation for Aldergas is cut your hair a little bit shorter. Having the ability to actually wear it down in a style with a little bit of product is going to do wonders. You have sort of a large forehead, and so by you pulling your hair back in a low ponytail, it's just making your forehead appear that much longer. If you are committed and you want to keep the really long hair in a ponytail, what I recommend is put a little bit of product in it, take it back nice and tight, the ponytail coming straight from the back of your head and putting it in like some type of little like bun or flipped up or just something tighter. We want it to be clean. The long sort of loose ponytail with flyaway hairs everywhere give the illusion that you may be lazy and sort of sloppy. So we want to prevent that. The other thing with you, sir, is that you don't have a real high contrast. Your skin's very fair, your hair is sort of a muted brown, your eyes are light, so you definitely want to stay away from real pale colors like whites, light yellows, but you also want to stay away from really dark, harsh colors. You need something a little bit more of a medium blue, medium greens, maybe slate gray, but you definitely want to stay away from the whites because it washes you out. Next up is Justin. Justin's a good-looking guy. He's sort of got his whole casual, cool thing going on with the shoes, the jeans, the cool, vibrant t-shirt, but I think we better take a closer look at his hair.
Justin, what is up with that hair, bro? You're a good-looking guy. That haircut says big nerd. The facial hair also is getting a little long. You don't have a whole lot of thick growth, so keeping that facial hair groomed and trimmed properly and shorter is going to definitely enhance the way that you look.
So I emailed Justin and I sent him some options of some different hairstyles that I found that I thought would look great on him. Ultimately, this is the hairstyle that he chose that he liked the best. Justin took the picture to his salon and got it done.
Sometimes I even impress myself. Justin looks amazing.
Now let's take a look at Adam.
Adam's look is pretty typical for a lot of guys that I work with. He has a few extra pounds that he could shed, but what he's doing and the way he's dressing is making himself appear and look even larger than he is. The big baggy jeans, the big baggy tops, not working for him. What I'd like to see him do is actually put on a button-down shirt that's a little bit more tailored, darker in color, something like this. Adam looks like he just lost 20 pounds, and all he did was change his shirt.
Another great option for Adam is for him to layer. Putting on dark jackets over top of the shirt is going to give the slimming illusion, like this. Now let's talk about his face.
Now, Adam's a good-looking guy. He has nice features, and he's genuinely handsome. However, I don't think Adam's maximizing his potential. His hair is short, kind of boring in my opinion. His hairline is receding a bit, so that's something we need to pay attention to. The lack of facial hair also makes your eyes go up to his forehead and that receding area. Adam did, however, send me a picture of him with a beard. In Adam's email to me, he said that the beard was his homeless look. I happen to disagree. I think the beard looks good and adds balance to his face, but it is a little bit long.
So how are we going to fix this? Basically, by growing the beard and cutting the hair shorter. We want the beard and the hair to be about the same length. I sent him a picture. It looks like this. Adam agreed that he actually liked the look, so Adam's going to try it. Adam, I promise you won't be disappointed. It's going to make you look sexy, more sophisticated, and a little bit edgy. Nice work. Next up is Rich. Now, here's a picture of Rich. And next you're going to see a full body shot of Rich. Can you tell what he does for a living? Of course you can. He's an attorney. No, seriously, he's an attorney. But he sent me an email and he said, Aaron, when I go out at night, I like to rock it. I like dressing up. I like putting on a bunch of jewelry, cool clothes. I just like being and dressing like a little bit of a biker or a rock star. And I thought, you know what? It works for you. You pull it off really well. But let's take a closer look at some of the jewelry choices that you're making.
On the left, you look like a rock star. On the right, you look like an attorney. When you're going out, pick a style and stick to it. Don't try and blend the two. It just doesn't work and looks awkward.
And let's revisit that whole full body shot again, because I think there are some things that we need to work on.
From the waist up, he looks like a rock star. From the waist down, he looks like a middle-aged cowboy. Time to get rid of those boots, get some new, more modern, hip jeans. The boots I'd like to see in something a little bit more rugged. That's going to make everything balance and look a whole lot better.
But all in all, Rich, I love it. I think you look great. And this is a good point, guys, that style and fashion and wanting to experiment and look great does not stop when you're 25. Rich is a 50-year-old attorney who loves looking good and loves clothes. So I have a feeling that Rich is going to be rocking the bracelets, the necklaces, and the leather well into his 60s and 70s. And I, sir, salute you. Well done. So that's going to conclude this segment of Virtual Makeover Contest that isn't a contest. Now guys, I know that there are some of you who sent pictures or had sent me emails saying that you wanted to send me pictures, and I'm sorry I couldn't get to everybody. But if you guys like this video, please let me know and I'll do another one, and maybe you can be featured. And see, I took it easy on you guys. No, you all look great and I applaud you for your bravery and for your willingness to participate in this little event and adventure. So the takeaway from this video should be that small changes and modifications can make big differences in your image and the way that you present yourself. It doesn't take much time, it doesn't take much money. Sometimes all it takes is a third-party perspective. I don't have to sit next to you at Christmas. I don't need to work with you. Your friends and family, they love you. They're going to love you whether or not you look terrible, you look great. But it's always a good idea to get a fresh perspective. So anyway, go grab a stranger off the street and ask them what you should change. And they'll be like, what? No. Have a great day. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye. And next week, I'm going to take you guys through me actually designing a shirt through my sponsor, BlankLabel.com. And not just that, we are going to actually talk about how to take care of your clothes, more specifically shirts. We're going to talk about laundering, whether to dry clean, how to iron. It's really important that you guys understand and master the art of self-sufficiency. And so next week, we're going to have some fun also. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.